like all this stuff, guys, trains all these apps. They train people, like they're all based on speed and instant gratification. So when you send someone to a 3 question lander and they have to click through and they have to answer questions, you're gonna lose a lot of people. And if any of you guys are running dating right now, you'll know that it's hard to get profitable. All right, it's hard to get profitable with these 3 question landers, but it's not hard to get profitable when you mimic a social media app. All right, so let me show you guys what I came up with. Well, actually, next slide. Sorry. So the web mindset is different. The lander, I have the screenshot below is like the processing part of a 3 question lander that you can go find one of these like in 10 seconds. If you just go to Pornhub, go to the footer, and you'll see one of these. And just like most of the users aren't even they're gonna look at your lander and back out right away. All right, like at least 50%. 50% of the people that hit your lander are gonna look at it right away and back out. 20% are gonna answer a few questions, maybe get to this point, back out. 10% are gonna get all the way to the offer, get there, back out. 5% maybe if you're lucky, and this is all like I'm just pulling this out of my ass, but you get the idea. 5% go all the way through, fill out the offer. Maybe 1% go all the way through, fill out the offer, interact with the dating site, and they want to talk to a girl on there, and they plug in their credit card, and that's how the advertiser monetizes these. So with these landers, guys, you're fighting. It's a game. It's a click-through rate game. It's a conversion rate game, and you want to get them to that offer as quickly as possible. But also, you want to balance that with with pre-framing them and piquing their curiosity, piquing their interest. And you have to remember what state of mind these guys are in. Like they're on their phone, they're horny. Maybe they were jerking off watching porn videos. They're alone. A lot of them don't have good social lives. A lot of them are married, possibly in a relationship. So put yourself in that situation, or find someone who's like that, and test one of these landers out on them. Like, or what works better is find someone who's a little younger, like mid-20s. I'm 28. I personally, like, even though I know, like, if I put myself in the mindset of not a marketer, if I go to a lander like this, I will not click through it. I just don't want to, like, mobile is so fast now, and like I Snapchat all the time. I don't want to click through a lander and like wait for it to process and do all this shit. I just want whatever I want. I want it now. I want it quick. All right. So yeah. So you can do this experiment for yourself, but if take one of these little landers, these 3 question landers, give it to a friend, and be like, hey, would you, like, if you're looking to get laid, would you go through this thing and see what they say? Have them actually click through it, and when they get to this checking for available registrations, there's a lot of different things you can do with this. You can have a lander act like it's scanning their area. Many of them won't wait. They'll just click out. They just don't want to deal with it. They want whatever they want. They'll go back to Snapchatting or back to Instagram. One thing I notice is, like, if you watch people on Instagram, guys, they scroll through that thing so quick. Like, they just can't get enough content. It's crazy. Like, I'm not on Instagram because of that, because it distracts me, and I don't know, like, my life experiences are more rich, I feel like, when I'm not on Instagram. But if you guys have an Instagram and you scroll through that, like, you just crave more date, more pictures, more of that dopamine release, like that feeling of seeing something new and fresh. And they go through it so quick. It's crazy. Like, they scroll through probably 100 images in like 20, 30 seconds. And that's the future. Like, I train jujitsu, and I have like kids that I train with, and I'm around kids a lot, and 10, 13-year-old kids will never use a laptop. All right. They write like papers on their iPhone for school, and I see them on Instagram, and they scroll through that so quick. Like, for me, I'm 28, and I need to slow the page down, and they just, like, bam, like fire, just scroll through the thing. They just want that instant gratification. So, all right, so the next few slides, and I'm going to show you examples of all the landers in a minute.